I'm here on the lower slopes of El Pedernal Mountain in north central New Mexico. This is the mountain that George O'Keeffe made famous for their paintings. And I'm hiking up an arroyo, in other words, a creek bed that is intermittent or ephemeral, both. We had a rain this morning. It was pretty good rain on and off for about 2 hours. And I hiked up here with the expectation that I'd see a little bit more water, but that's not the case. There's been a couple small pools, but most of what we've seen so far looks pretty much like this right here next to my shadow, wet sand. So it's been disappointing, but there has been the occasional kind of pool of water in rocks, bedrock, and that would provide some minimal water for wildlife, as it has for these dogs during the course of this hike. But I imagine it'll all be kind of evaporated next couple days. Beautiful location. You can see that this is a very rocky stream bed with the bedrock right on the surface. So when it rains, the water flushes out very quickly, and you can probably have very intense but kind of short periods of surges of water down this stream bed. And you can also see evidence of that by the branches and tree trunks have been washed up on the sides of the stream here. Pretty interesting to see how far it goes. So at that spot, it's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 8 to 10 feet deep here. So quite hazardous if you're walking up the creek here and it's raining up there in the mountains. You may not even know that you have a surge of water or a flash flood headed your way. We're going to hike up to that little kind of cliff there you can see in the distance, and hopefully there's a pool of water there. I'm really expecting there to be some water. So anyway, we'll walk slowly here and try not to jiggle the camera too much. But beautiful bedrock. We did see a deer carcass downstream a bit. I imagine it was a mountain lion kill. Oh, here we have some pools of water. Isn't that great? Look at that. That's nice. So wildlife will no doubt come down here next couple of days and drink this. The vegetation here consists mainly of juniper and pinyon pine. They seem to be doing pretty well, despite the fact that we've had a really mediocre rainy season. We have had a few good rains the last couple of weeks, though. Kind of saved the year, so to speak. Although Lake Abiquiu, which is down below me, is way down, very low. So too late for wildlife and insects and wildflowers and that kind of thing. Okay, so just as I expected, there's a little bit of water here, and I can see that there's going to be some water right here. So this is it, folks. We had nice rain this morning, and so we've been left with these pools of water here, and this is going to be wildlife's water source for the next few days unless it rains. So beautiful location, as I mentioned, on the lower slopes of El Pedernal in central New Mexico. Signing out.